Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. This is Masood Ilahi, and today I am here with a new and a very interesting video, and that is fate, free will, and the concept of Taqdeer. So basically today I'll be explaining the statement that your fate is pre-written, but you still have a choice to make your decisions accordingly. So first of all, let's know that there are two kinds of people. The first kind are those people who believe in a God, who are the theists, who are the believers. And second kind of people are those who don't believe in God, who are atheists, or we can say that who are disbelievers. So the believers who believe in a God, you need not to worry at all, because you are already at the pinnacle. You have done the summit, so need not to worry at all. All you have to do is that you need to know at least two attributes of God Almighty. You need to know two attributes of Allah Almighty. I'll tell you that later on. Uh, but those who are atheists or those who don't believe in God, my suggestion for you is that you must, first of all, your first step is to find God. Your first step is to discover that there is a God, there is a supreme creator. So the believers who believe in God, there are two very important attributes of Allah Almighty. And the first one is that Al-Alim. What do you mean by Al-Alim? Al-Alim means that He is all-knowing. He knows the past, He knows the present, and He even knows the future. So why you are worrying about your fate? He knows everything, the past, present, and the future. And second attribute of Allah is that He is Al-Adl. It means that He is just. He won't do any sort of injustice with you. So you have to remember this point as well. So let's dive into the topic and try to understand the concept of Taqdeer. I'll be using an analogy. Let's suppose that I am a creator of an internet site, a website. Let's suppose it is YouTube. So if I want to create an internet site, then at least I'd have to go through four important steps. So what are those steps? The first one, knowledge. I must have complete knowledge about the website or internet site that I am going to create. If I don't have enough knowledge, then I won't be able to create this website. So the first step is that I must have complete knowledge, each and every aspect. I must know each and every detail. The second step is the writing down. I must write down each and every detail about the website that I am gonna create. I must write the details, the graphic details, the home page, and the we can't say infrastructure, the structure of YouTube, and the logo of YouTube, and everything. I must also write two very important things. The first one is users' right. The users who will be using my websites, their rights and their permissions. And the second one is admin's right. I will be the admin of my website, so I must write down my own rights. So two steps are done. Let's move toward the third step, and that is creation. In the third step, I will create my website. I will create my internet site. So let's move towards the fourth step, and that is very important, and that is controlling. If I am the owner, if I am the creator of that website, then I have complete power. I can do anything, whatever I want. So I can allow some people to do anything. I can forbid some people from doing some stuff. So I will be the owner of that website, and I will be the controller of that website. For example, in the admin's right, I will write down that no one can change the logo of my website YouTube. The user's right will be that you have only right to your channel. You cannot interfere with anyone else. You don't have the right to change the structure of my website. That's the right that only belongs to me. Okay, so these are some rights. I have given some rights to the users, like they can change the name of their channel, they can change the name of, they can change their logo, they can upload whatever they want. Yeah, but there will be some sort of restriction, like they cannot upload some stuff that I don't like. So we are done with the 4 steps of the creation of a website, and that is YouTube. So let's move and relate this concept with the concept of Taqdeer. If you want to relate, then the first step was what? Knowledge. So my question is, at the time of creation of this universe, Allah had complete knowledge about his creation or not? So your answer will be most probably yes, absolutely. Because we already have discussed that he is Al-Alim, he knows the past, he knows the present, and he knows the future. So he had complete knowledge about his creation. Second step was writing down the plan. So it is said in a hadith that almost 50,000 years before the creation of this entire universe, Allah Almighty created a pen, a single pen, and ordered that pen to write down each and every detail till the day of judgment. So that pen obeyed the order of Allah Almighty and wrote down each and every detail. So 2 steps are done. Now let's move towards the third step, and that is creation. Allah said kun, and everything in the universe was created. So we are done with the 3 steps. Let's move towards the last step, controlling. If he is the creator, he has complete power. He can do anything what he wants. I mean, he has given some rights to us, like we can do right or wrong things. We can eat, we can move, like I can move my hands according to my own will. This is my right. And we can do a lot of things. There are some rights that we don't possess, like I cannot control my death. Maybe I die today, maybe I die some days later, maybe I die some years later. So I don't have control in this stuff. So there are certain stuff that we don't have any control. That control only belongs to Allah Almighty. So we are done with the 4 steps. We have related that steps with this concept as well. So let's discuss the major problem. What's the major problem? The major problem is that people say, if my fate is pre-written, for example, if Mr. X is gonna go to hell or heaven, if it is pre-written, then what's his fault? So now it's obvious for you all. He has fault in this, because he was given choice. He was given the choice to do right thing or wrong thing. So if he is going to hell or heaven, then it was his fault. So if I want to make this quite easier for you, let's discuss another example. For example, there's a teacher and there are 20 students in a classroom. The teacher is my friend, and the annual exams of that class is going to be 5 days later. The teacher comes to my room and he says that Mr. X, one of the students, Mr. X will get first position in the class, Mr. Y will get third position in the class, and Mr. Z won't be able to pass the exam. He tells that information to me. He does not share this information to his students. So 5 days are passed, exams are done, and even results are out. So when we cross-checked that information that was provided by the teacher, we see the exact same scenario here. Mr. X got first position, Mr. Y got third position, and Mr. Z is fail. So my question to you is that Mr. X got first position, why? Because of the prediction of that teacher, or because of his own hard work and attributes? And my answer would be because of his own hard work and attributes, not because of the prediction of that teacher. So I guess you have understood what I want to convey to you. So the prediction of teacher came true because of his experience. He had interaction with the students of 1 year, and based on his limited experience, he predicted something based on his limited knowledge. But we know that the knowledge of Allah is unlimited. So if a teacher can predict some stuff about his students, then why can't Allah write our complete fate? As He is the creator. The teacher was not even the creator of those students. He was just a teacher. He had an interaction of just 1 year. But Allah is the creator. He created us. We are the creation of Allah. So why can't Allah write our fate? So these were some stuff that I wanted to share with you people. Hope so you all have understood this concept. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and hope to see you in another interesting video. So if you have any doubt, any query, you can just comment it down in the comment box. I'll try my level best to answer all the queries and comments. Thank you so much.